Melissa Smith has responded brilliantly in this cell therapy trial. For 22 years, treating her epidermolysis bullosa has been damage limitation, bandaging the blisters where her skin has come away. Now, within days of an injection, her skin actually repairs itself, producing cells which heal her wounds. As these photos of her shoulder show, the wounds shrink within days, disappear in a couple of weeks, and they stay healed for around a month.
I always think that dealing with EB on a day-to-day basis is like trying to keep up quite an old dilapidated building that you're kind of patching in cracks and repairing roof tiles, where this feels like something a lot more permanent. And though it's not a cure, to see the effects, to be able to get up in the morning and look at a wound and see that it's so much better the next morning than it would have been just with dressings and ointment, it has a really positive effect.
I like to see it as the skin is like Velcro, so the hooks are missing.
Johnny Kennedy raised awareness of EB with generosity and humour in a documentary for Channel 4. He lived in constant pain, his body raw from blisters and stiffened by scar tissue. Before he died, he raised £500,000 for research.
There is a point to everything, and we're here to learn, and it's just a learning curve and we'll move on. And this is just a shell. It's just I've got a dodgy shell.
In this trial, by injecting donor cells called fibroblasts, Professor John McGrath has been able to undo the damage EB does to the skin.
The underlying problem in Melissa's skin is that there is a weakness in the junction that sticks down her outer layer, the epidermis, to the underlying dermis. And this weakness is due to a genetic absence of a collagen, a glue-like protein called collagen 7 in her skin. And what the cell therapy is doing is restoring some more of this glue, this collagen 7 to her skin, and strengthening the skin, making it less prone to blistering.
And after 6 months, the skin still contains more collagen and is much stronger than before.
Ultimately, the years of research we hope will yield cures for the various forms of EB, but any step forward in terms of offering improved treatments is extremely exciting. And I think this development of using the fibroblast injections offers for the first time real hope for our patients.
This clinical breakthrough is also a breakthrough in Melissa's quality of life. Changing her bandages before going out now takes 10 minutes. It used to take 2 hours.
One of my friends has a saying that EB doesn't have him, he has EB, and I think that's quite a good way to look at it, to not be defined by EB. And obviously the less you have to deal with it, the less impact it has, and the more you can kind of forget it, I suppose, for longer amounts of time throughout the day, and just be who you are and do what you want to do and not have to take so many other things into consideration.
Johnny Kennedy died of cancer caused by his EB. The cell injections aren't a cure, but they would have made life a bit more bearable. There's a strong hope that this cell therapy could lead to gene therapy and a cure for EB.